Every single time there's a new celebration on Global, you can count on me to let you know how many free-to-play Dragonstones you can possibly farm up during said celebration. In this case specifically, we have the new Vegeta and Trunks celebration. Now, I do want to mention that I'm going to be very conservative in this video. I am not going to try and inflate any numbers. I want you to have a good expectation of what we could receive. But with that said, as we all have experienced before, or at least at this point, Dokkan can change anything. If they want to leave an easy A out, they can easily do that. So, you know, I'm going to give you a realistic number that I think you're going to be very happy with at the end of this video, but keep in mind that things could still change. I'm just going based off of what JP had last year with a few changes here and there. And I just want to say really quickly as well, thank you for getting us to very close to 52K before the end of the year. Let's see if we can push the boundaries of 53K. You do not have to subscribe. I do appreciate you being here and supporting the video regardless. Let's hop into this video, starting off with the very first thing I always like to start off with, which is simply logging into the game. You get at least one Dragonstone minimum for logging into the game, which gives us a total of 30 Dragonstones so far. But we are not done there, because remember that daily missions give you a minimum, a minimum of 1 Dragonstone. So as long as you log in and complete your daily missions, that is 30 times 2, which gives us about 60 Dragonstones so far. But keyword, I said minimum. So there are days where Dokkan will give you 2 Dragonstones for daily missions. I'm not going to count that here, but just know that it's already more than 60 Dragonstones right there, plus the login bonus, plus the Dokkan missions. I do not know how many stones these actually give out, so I'm not going to count it, but it's important for you to know that we're already at 60, and it's a lot more than that. I'm not counting extra stones for logging in, login bonus, or the Dokkan missions, or whatever the case. I guess login bonus could be the extra stones, but you get the point, right? Then we have the new Dokkan Festival. With the new Dokkan Festival comes the new Dokkan event, which is right here. This gives 2 Dragonstones, 1 per difficulty stage, which puts us at 2 Dragonstones, 62 in total. I do want to mention that I do not know how many stones we're going to get for the co-op campaign, so I'm not going to count it, but just keep in mind that we're probably going to get more free-to-play stones for this. And yeah, let's continue here. We already have this Dragon Ball story on the Global. When did it actually drop for Global? October. Was it really this early? I feel like I remember this on Global, but I don't really remember it being like this. Felt like, was this? It seems like yesterday. It's weird. Anyways, we already have this on Global Dokkan, so I'm not going to count this, obviously. Then we have a bunch of story events returning. I mean, if you haven't done any of these story events, it's going to be extra stones for you. But keep in mind, I'm not going to count it because these already exist, obviously, right? Then we have some returning Extreme Z areas, which are going to EZA some extra characters. I'm not going to count those missions as well, just in case, right? And then we have this Prime Battle event becoming available every single day. And then we finally have more content. So Dragon Ball History, a new stage of infinite Dragon Ball history. According to Dokkan World, it is going to be the sworn enemies from the future stage. Doesn't really matter what stage it is, though, because when it comes to infinite Dragon Ball history, in terms of Dragonstones, if I can actually go over to missions here, we usually get around 1, 3, 5, that's 10 Dragonstones, 14, 18 Dragonstones so far. Is it really all this? Hold on. Was it really? Let me see. Okay, so this is okay. Let me go to the recent ones just to see. Actually, you know what I should do? Was it this one? Future adversaries. Let me just go to the actual one it was. I think it's the future adversaries one, right? Let me see. Oh, the future. Yeah, okay. So I'll just go to this one right here. Let me actually look at the missions. I should probably do this instead. All right, so we have, yeah, this makes a lot more sense. So 1 Dragonstone, 3, 5, 7, 11 Dragonstones, is 14 right here. Then we have 17 right here, 19, 21, 22, and then 23 Dragonstones for missions, plus the 1 Dragonstone for actually beating the stage, which brings us to a total of 24 Dragonstones for this stage right here. If I go ahead and add 24, we are at a total of 86 Dragonstones so far. Let us continue. Then we have a new stage of Super Battle Road. So it seems like JP got 2 stages during the course of this celebration. Let me just confirm. Yeah, so are these, let me see here, they didn't mention anything about new SBR stages. I guess it's possible that we already received these. September, oh, this is all 2019 stuff, huh? Oh no, this is just the, not 2019 stuff, this is actually the date of the actual release of the event. So yeah, I'm not going to count any of these because I don't see any JP exclusiveness going on here. Maybe we already got these. Maybe we didn't. Again, I don't really care too much about Super Battle Road, so you can let me know. I'm not going to count it for the sake of this video. But even if I don't count it, doesn't really matter because it's just going to be extra stones regardless, right? Then we have Ultimate Clash. Ultimate Clash. Okay. Ultimate Clash I love a lot because it gives a lot of really, good rewards, including, free-to-play Dragon Stones. But in total, it gives 12 there, 17, 20, 21 Dragon Stones on top of 10 for defeating every single enemy, which gives us a total of 31 Dragon Stones. Let me go ahead and add that right here, 31. You love to see it. 117 Dragon Stones so far. Okay. Then we have a Chain Battle. Now, Chain Battle, maybe not everyone's favorite mode, but it's still free rewards, literally by spending 2 minutes of your time. It is free rewards. If I go over to the missions tab, we have 5 plus 9, not plus 9, but 9 in total. Then we have 12, 14, 17, there we go, 19, and then 20 Dragon Stones right there. So 20 Dragon Stones on top of what we already have is going to be 137 Dragon Stones. Looking really good so far, if you were to ask me. Then we have the renewal of this Super Strike event. Now, this Super Strike event for not King Vegeta. Is it King? He's King Vegeta, right? Why am I blanking on his name? Hold on. Yeah, King Vegeta. I don't know why that sounded weird for a second. Anyways, these events usually get, or these revamps usually give around 20 to 22 Dragon Stones. I'm going to count it regardless, but just so you can actually see, but they usually give around that much anyway. So down here, we already have 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8 Dragon Stones. Gives us 13 here. Then we have 15 here, 16, 17, 18, 19 Dragon Stones, 20 Dragon Stones, and then 21 and 22 for the the new stages that we actually get. So 22 Dragon Stones on top of this puts us at a total of 159 Dragon Stones so far. And by the way, this was already confirmed to be releasing, so stay tuned for that. And then we also have some new EZAs, and 3 of them to be specific. Now, again, this is what I'm saying. There's no reason to me that these should not release. I do expect all of these to be releasing, but again, it's possible that they do not release, and if they don't, it's obviously not okay, but what can we do about it? But as of right now, we are at 159 Dragon Stones. And all of these EZAs are going to give, as you already know, 30 plus free-to-play Dragon Stones. It's already 90 confirmed. We just need to know how many we get per mission. So this one gives us 30 plus missions, gives us an extra 3. That's 33 Dragon Stones. Okay. I think LRs give 4 for missions. No, it's 3. Okay, so 30, another 30 stones plus another 3 is another 33. It gives us 66 Dragon Stones from these 2. And then this should probably be the same, right? 30 Dragon Stones on top of 3 for missions. Yeah, so 99 Dragon Stones from the 99 stones from these 3 EZAs. You just love to see it. We're going to add 99 right there. And boom, we are at 258 Dragon Stones. This celebration is pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then we have a new ESBR. I'm not gonna count this, obviously. Not obviously, but I'm not gonna count it. But again, no, I just want you to note that I am not counting a lot of things, and we are already at 258 Dragon Stones. And then we have Peton Battle, which gives 11 stones. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It's 10 for defeating the enemies, and then 1 for defeating at least 1 enemy. Or sorry, 10 for obtaining all the stickers, and then 1 for defeating the enemy. So it's 11 Dragon Stones right there, plus 11, which brings us to 269, not including any possible SBR stages, or any possible ESPR stages, not including, the login bonus if I didn't count that already, not including the special missions, not including any of that good stuff. I also want to see something really quickly here. Hold on. Let me just see, for the sake of this video, if this is actually here. There is a missions tab. Okay, so yeah, okay, again, I'm not going to count any of these stones. You can see all the stones you can get here, but again, I'm not going to count it just in case Dokkan wants to say, you know what, let's not release a specific EZA. You still have a lot of stones to look forward to that can make up for the fact that I didn't count it, because again, there's a lot of stones I'm purposely leaving out of this video, and yet we're at 269. So I think this number is a very healthy number you can expect. I do encourage you to actually, save all of these Dragon Stones. Of course, depending on what you want to summon on, save. You decide whatever you want to save for or summon for. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just know that things are going to become very, very exciting for the next few months for Global and especially JP. Hopefully, you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, I was able to give you a little bit of insight on how to obtain all these free-to-play Dragon Stones. I will see you in the next one. Take care. and peace.